What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Kendall, and today we are going to be talking about the brand new collection from Lunar Beauty, and that is the Moon Prism Blush Palette along with the 3 new lip glosses from his collection. So Lunar Beauty is a brand by Manny MUA, and if you don't know who he is a YouTuber and a makeup person. He's really good at makeup. Anyway, I'll have his channel linked down below if you want to check it out. But this is his brand. It's pretty new. I think it's just a few years old. And I really like everything he puts out. So when I saw that he was coming out with a blush palette, I was so excited. And then when I saw what was inside, I was even more excited. And I was like, yeah, I kind of need that. So this is what the palette looks like right here. You've got 6 shades. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's so pretty. It fits in with his lunar, theme he's got going on. And then the collection, like I said, also came with 3 glosses, and Lunar Beauty's glosses are my all-time favorite gloss formula. They're so smooth, and the smell, y'all, I can't even, it smells like freshly baked, like homemade vanilla cupcakes, but not in an artificial way. Like it smells like you are in the kitchen and it's freshly baked cupcakes. It is so good, and it's the best smelling makeup product I've ever had in my entire life. So before we get into the swatches and everything, let's go over the prices. And I wrote everything down on this piece of paper, real professional like. So the glosses retail for $17 each, or you can get the glosses in the bundle of 3 for $40. The palette by itself is $35, and that's for 6 shades. Or you can get the entire collection, which is what I did to save some money, and the entire collection you can get for $60. Now, you can get these products currently on lunarbeauty.com, Sephora, and Morphe. However, the blush palette is completely sold out. I think the glosses, there might be some still in stock on lunarbeauty.com, but they are doing a major restock in a couple of weeks. So if there's anything that you wanted to pick up and you didn't get the chance to, or maybe you're just now learning about this brand right now, they are doing a restock. They sold out on Lunar Beauty's website in like under 15 minutes. So congratulations to Manny for that. That's incredible. And they weren't supposed to be selling the products on Morphe and Sephora until later on in like the next few weeks, but since they sold out on Lunar Beauty so quickly, they decided to go ahead and release them on Sephora and Morphe, and then they instantly sold out too. So really great launch for him. So this is the first time I'm going to be trying any of this stuff on camera, so this is going to be a first impressions, so I'm super excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the lip swatches first, and I'm going to swatch everything on my hand, and then I'm going to put them on my lips, and we'll just do a little montage like that. So let's go ahead and start the lip swatches. The lip swatches. Let's go. Okay, so this first shade is Starlight, and it is described as a medium tone pink with multicolor reflect glitter. Next up, we have the shade Selene, and this one is so pretty. It is a translucent gold gloss with a reflect glitter.
All right, and lastly, we have the shade Moon, and this one is my absolute favorite. This one is going straight to my purse for every day. This is a pale nude gloss with a slight pink undertone.
So those are all 3 shades that came with the collection. I love them all. My favorite is the one that I'm just gonna keep on for the rest of the video, and that is Moon, and that is like a true like nude pink gloss. Y'all, these are so glossy. My lips look ginormous with these glosses. Like oh my gosh, they're just so shiny and like juicy looking. I absolutely love them, and they smell so good. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the blushes. What I'm going to do with these, because I'm not going to put each one of these on my face because we'd be here all day long. I'm going to swatch each color on my arm and kind of blend it in, and then I'll pick 1 or 2 colors to do on my face later on. So I'll just show you the palette right here. And we'll go ahead and swatch on my arm.
Alright, so the first shade that we're going to be using in the palette is called Pink Moon, and this is a pale pink matte finish. As you can see, it is super sheer and it is barely showing up on my skin, but honestly in a blush I don't mind that because it is buildable and sometimes you just don't want a super pigmented blush. Next is the shade Twilight, and this is a bright coral orange in a matte finish, and I think this color is so pretty. I love peach tone blushes, and this one is to die for. Third shade in the palette is Spacey, and this is a deep terracotta, and it is also a matte finish. This one is also so pretty. So I'm just building this up just to show how buildable these blushes are. I would not necessarily pack this much on my face, but if you do have a deeper skin tone, this would be so stunning. Okay, so now we are moving on to the shade Soleil, and this is the only shimmer blush in the palette, which I appreciate because I'm not a huge fan of shimmer blushes, but this one is so pretty. It is a rose shimmer with a gold reflect, and I think I take back everything I've ever said about shimmer blushes with this one because look at that. So beautiful. Next is the shade Stargaze, and this is described as a dusty rose, and it is a matte. Very pretty color, and I'm just, again, going to build that up to show you how buildable these are. Last but certainly not least, we have the shade Gravity, and it is described as a deep toned cinnamon, also in a matte finish. This shade is so pretty. I hope it's not going to show up too dark on my cheeks when I do go in to use it. Did you guys just hear my dog? I hope so. I think this is such a pretty shade, and I really hope I can use it. It might be too dark for me, but I'm hoping not.
Just to kind of give you an idea of what those colors look like on my skin tone. Obviously, when you go in with a brush and you put it on your face, it's going to look a little different. I hope that kind of helped give you an idea of what these colors are going to look like. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to go into the shade Twilight, which is like this really pretty, which is like this really pretty peachy color in the middle. Wow, I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but this is so pigmented. I'm kind of going in with a heavier hand than I usually would, just so it'll pick up on camera. But wow, that is so pretty. Okay, so again, that is the shade Twilight. For the other side of my face, I'm going to dip into the shade Stargaze right here. Then, just for fun, I'm going to go with that shimmer shade Soleil, and I'm going to put it here. Again, I'm going in super heavy-handed. I would never wear this much blush, but just to show on camera. Oh, that's so shimmery. I don't know if it's showing up, but... I have so much blush on. So again, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, how much blush I have on, but I just looked at myself in the mirror and it looks ridiculous. So if you ever do go a little heavy-handed with your blush, just go back in with the setting powder and you'll be able to kind of diffuse it. But the point of this video was just to show you the colors, so. Okay, so that was it. I know that was probably super short, but I wanted this to be kind of a super short, sweet, and to the point kind of video. I really, really like this palette. I think this would suit so many different skin tones. I think this palette is so cute and it's so worth it, and it's definitely going in my everyday drawer. I think it's so versatile and the pigment is beautiful on these. You don't need to go in quite as heavy-handed as I did. Just a little bit goes a long way. I definitely recommend these glosses. Definitely recommend the glosses as well. I think they're so great. They're so comfortable to wear and they're so glossy and they smell so good. So yeah, I'll have everything linked down below. I know they're doing a restock in a few weeks, like I said before. But yeah, that is it. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you guys next time. Bye.